There's a whole new way to get connected. My next guest is here to show us how. Please say hello to Andrea Surtash. Hi, Andrea.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How
Well,
are you?
online dating, you know, there was a time when online dating had a really sort of negative vibe. You know, you just sort of thought, that's just not cool. But now it's become so everyday and so accepted. Why has it changed so much?
Well, definitely, that's true. I think the sheer number of people who are dating online has made a difference because there are over 40 million people in North America. That's about half the single population. So, I mean, I think you're actually missing out if you're not dating online, and most of us know someone who has met someone online. So at this point, there's really not stigma.
Okay, so how do we increase our chance of falling in love online? Like, what can we do?
We can do a lot of things. I think, first of all, we have to believe in quantity to find quality. So I think it's a bit like, you know, shopping at a bargain sale. You have to sift through the junk, and then when you find the gem, it's all worth it, right? So,
I love that.
Right.
Okay.
So I think the perspective is really important, and I think you have to have fun, have a sense of humor. Even a bad date, my tagline's always, even a bad date makes a great story.
That's absolutely right.
So
and you know what? You're getting out of the house, and why not? Okay, you've got some great tips here on how to make sure that you create a great profile, because that's what you want, right? You want a good profile out there. Can you just briefly describe what the profile is?
Oh, a profile is every online dating site prompts you with some questions, what you're looking for, who you are, that kind of thing.
Right.
So just you want to be really careful when you fill it in to show your best self. So
okay, so the first one you say is show, don't tell.
Yes.
What do you mean by that?
So don't say, my friends find me really funny. Just be funny.
Okay. Okay.
and, I mean,
my friends say I'm absolutely ravishing to look at.
That would not maybe go over so well.
It's a bit vain.
So you want to show your personality that way, and specifics are a great way to do that. So don't speak in massive generalities like, oh, you know, traveling's really great. Talk about the best trip you ever took and why. Why do you love it? So,
okay. All right. So the next one you say here is positivity attracts. Now, I know that sort of in your body and day to day, but how does that, you know, through the internet, how does that work?
Okay, so this is a big mistake online daters make, and you'd be surprised. They sometimes justify or give an excuse at the start of their profile. They'll say, I really don't want to be up here, or my friends or my mother made me do this. That is not good. You want to come out of the gates in a positive way. Okay. And people are drawn to people who are positive, so don't talk about how you've been burned in dating. Dating sucks. This is when, you know, that's just not,
if you're not your best. Get off the internet.
Get off the internet. Maybe want to work on that before dating in general.
We're going to take this bitter down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Down a lot of notches.
Right.
Yeah. So
you just have to come out there and just like, so give us some examples of what you can do to be positive out there. Like, how do you twist that into a more positive way?
You can just love life. Talk about your passions and what you're excited about. That's a great way to do it.
Okay.
So.
Perfect. All right. So here, okay, picture perfect. So basically, I'm thinking I would get a picture of Brad Pitt and put it on my website. Is that what you mean? The best picture possible? My body, Brad Pitt's face, no. Brad Pitt's body, my face, no. I'll just take both.
No, actually, the #1 complaint online daters have is that the picture looked nothing like the person I met.
They were 17 and now they're 63. It's like, no. It doesn't work.
Also, you know, lost hair, gained weight, aged.
Yeah.
Just make it recent. We all have digital cameras, or we know someone who has one. So make it recent. You want a good shot, a close-up and a full length, but don't have a million photos. That totally overwhelms the viewer.
So what you want to come in and just get one headshot, like a modeling thing, and then just, is there anywhere you can go to see some like action shots, like on the beach or eating supper or on the phone? I'm very busy, you know. Like
that one would work. Yeah. I think the only thing is if you're going to make it action, fine, but don't make it action with you on your car.
Oh, right.
Or like you with your niece.
You don't want to be in your bikini with the hose and the
No, that wouldn't work. You want to be solo and you want to be just look fun, but don't have too much action.
Don't go all Paris Hilton. Okay, I got you. All right. Honesty is the best policy. I think that's a very good one. But how do you regulate how do you know what's honest and what's not? Or and when you're being honest, I mean, I'm never honest. You know, I'm 6'4".
Right. Actually, most people complain that the men generally add a few inches to their height, and they say women decrease the age. So,
right, so with women, its age goes down. With men, its height goes up.
Yes.
I see.
But you're not doing yourself a favor, because so much of dating, online dating especially, is expectations. So you need to set them Right.
I see. So
Yeah.
just be clear, because when you arrive there, they don't want to open the door and go, wow, that's just not even close to what you said you were. And then all of a sudden, click, the door's closed in your face. You're like, well, I'm a little disappointed.
Yes, you don't want to be on a speed date.
No, the speed date. You didn't even get across the threshold.
Close the door.
Bye-bye. Okay, proofread before you send this out. So in other words, make sure your spelling is correct, or, you know.
I mean, that sounds so obvious, right?
Well, I can't spell worth beans, so that would not work at all.
So just spell check.
To get someone to do it for you.
Yes.
But why do you have it in here as such an important thing?
You know, I think we proofread our resumes and our cover letters when we apply for jobs. And you need to just put your best foot forward. So if you have what you may think is not a big deal, a spelling error, that can be the difference between someone clicking on or not.
Absolutely. So, I totally agree, because people enjoy some smarts, right? Just a little bit of smarts goes a long way.
Definitely.
Perspective is everything.
Yes.
Okay.
I just think, again, like I said, you have to have a sense of humor about it, not take it too seriously. Online dating, it is a numbers game, so you can't invest everything into one date, you know, and say, oh, it didn't work because I tried it once or twice. You have to cast a wide net. And
you know what? There's so many people, like I have so many friends that are single, and they have been single for quite some time, and they get so frustrated and just feeling really down about the entire prospect. This is one way. But I think, you know, what's a piece of advice you can just give in the general thing, like, you know, to each one of those people that still feels, I just need to find someone that I love?
Yeah, definitely. I think most dates are designed to fail. I know that sounds like bad news, but it's actually good news, because you're not supposed to hit it off with every single person you meet.
No.
Or that would actually be problematic. So it's good to, you know, you'd be married a bunch of times.
I have many thoughts going through my head, but I'm going to let them go.
Yeah, or it could be fun. But yeah, I think people just have to keep perspective that it's not always going to work, and that's okay. You're practicing your dating muscle, and just have fun. And so many people, millions and millions of people are in your shoes. They're doing it too, so.
Well, thank you so much for being here. This is great information. And, you know, we just have to be positive about it.